they pulling off after me? Yeah, they kind of were. People like they're trying to catch up to me. They're kind of tailing me. Look at this, bro. Did we go in here? This is this alley. Yeah, messed up. If anything, more trash. 10. 10? And showing you where to go. It's just swing something. Oh, someone's getting arrested. Ladies and gentlemen, the day has come. Today is the final day of the Ultra B giveaway. If you're not already entered, today is the last day to do so. First link in the description, hicksfam.com, is where you can get entered to win this bike. If you're watching this after today, well, stay tuned. We're going to be announcing the winner very soon. And if it's way past April 15th, you're watching this, check out the website. We might have a new giveaway going right now. This is it, folks. Very soon, this will be in one of your hands. I am positive whoever gets it is going to enjoy it. I also want to thank everyone who got involved. It was a huge project, and I'm happy it went pretty well. We will be doing another one soon, so stay tuned. But that's it. Last time I will be seeing this bike is right now. Anyways, on with the video. First thing you see anytime you're in Compton, California, Dale's Donuts. This is not the only big donut in LA. You only see this in South Central though. I always wonder why you don't see big donuts, you know, in like the nicer parts of town. And it's closed. I would have got a donut just for the video. But all the big donuts are in South Central. I don't know why that is. But that's one way you always know. If you're if you see a big donut and you're a visitor to LA, you're probably not in a nice neighborhood. Just a forewarning. Anyways, we're right here on Atlantic Boulevard and Alondra Boulevard. Go left right here, go down this street. We end up at my house. The high school I went to, the skate park that I always used to go to, we got a payphone right here. You guys know what to do. If you don't know, then well, you don't know. A fair bit of traffic out here in the CPT today. We're gonna try and get across best we can. Sometimes you just got to make your own rules on a Surron. As you can see, as demonstrated by the immense amounts of tire marks in this intersection, this is a popular spot for the takeover. Takeover has been going on down here since I was a kid. More typically, you see it up by Rosecrans. And I mean, nowadays, they kind of do it all over the place. So it's not like there's one particular area where they'll take over an intersection, do donuts. Let's go and get started. We always follow a pretty traditional route when we're going to Compton, California. Big tag right there, right on the side of a building. Now, it kind of surprised me to see tagging right there, because usually this little area right here around Alondra and Atlantic is always pretty clean, but looks like that may be changing recently. We got an outdoor swap meet right here. Homie's got the BMX bike on Mad Wheels. That's pretty fire. Outdoor swap meet. Homie's got the car on Jack. Hold on, let's check this out real quick. This might have something cool for us to see. Oh my God, that dog kind of scared me. Car here, there's an engine block just chilling right there. Interesting. Anyways, outdoor swap meet. Lots of goods for sale. I think we fit right there. Let's go ahead and go this way for now. We got a lot of ground to cover out here. Every time I've come out here, there's still, I'd say about 80% of the entire city of Compton that I've never seen on camera. Most of these streets I've traversed one way or another as a kid, growing up down here. We've taken all these back streets at one point or another on our BMX bikes, so there's not much we haven't seen, but there's a lot that I haven't shown you guys on camera. So I'm gonna try and take as many streets as I can to show you the things that we haven't seen. We got our first alley. Why not, right? Alleys in Compton are an interesting thing. I'd say if you compare them to the ones out in South Central, the ones out there are definitely there's a little bit more risk involved when I take them personally, because a lot of them, they change dramatically from each time I'll go there to the next time. So out here, it's pretty, you know, it's pretty consistent in the ones that you could go down. I wouldn't say should, because I don't know any sensible person that likes cruising alleys, except for myself. But there's ones that I could say that you should go down, or you could go down, and those that you just absolutely should not. And I'm be showing you a little bit of both today, as a matter of fact. To our right is East Rancho Dominguez Community Center. We're gonna check that out real quick. If we can get across Atlantic Avenue safely. Looks like we got it. Man, this bike's capabilities are just ridiculous, right? Just kind of ride over anything that's in your way. Quick little tear out of Surron through maybe the most off-road we'll see out here. Stay tuned. Taco trucks line up here at night. I can't vouch for any of them because I haven't eaten in one of these taco trucks in probably about a decade. But we used to come here after the high school parties. This was the strip right here. There's always taco stands. After like 10 p.m. they all really start coming out. Anyways, fun little tear through the community center. That was nice. We were right here on Compton Boulevard and Atlantic Avenue. So we're gonna cross right here. So we're on the right side of the road. As you can see, lots more takeover spots right here. It's something you'll be noticing if you keep a keen eye as I ride around. At pretty much every major intersection, you're gonna see these donut tire marks because, well, they just come and do takeovers out here. They're not even all from takeovers per se. Sometimes it's just people out here doing donuts. So, you know, a little mix of both. We came out here at the right time though. There's really almost no cars on the streets, which is awesome for us just trying to get around. I'm gonna take a left right here on San Luis Street, check out some of these neighborhoods. There's also some more alleys for us to see. We can go left to right here. That's a dead end, so I guess that makes the choice pretty simple. Oh God, water, that stagnant water splashed me in the face. God dang it. How you doing? This bus is kicking dirt straight in my face. See if we can get around it. Oh, nope. Okay, come on. He's got somewhere to be too. A little bit of gang tagging with an abandoned Fox body right here. One of my favorite cars, Mustang Fox body. It's definitely seen better days, but still out here. Very clean walls though, gotta love that. Clean walls, clean garage doors. I remember when we grew up in Northside Long Beach, my dad used to always come out and repaint our garage door because people would tag it up, kind of like this. I was an ongoing theme out where we lived in Long Beach. So out here, when you see garage doors that are not tagged up, it's almost like a sign of respect. Check my back out here. Bunch of big tagging, but otherwise, pretty tame neighborhoods. Looks like someone was doing a car wash. Let's go ahead and zip through this alley real quick. Not too much to see. Trying to keep the tires dry. Taking a long route around. We're gonna keep going down this alley. Now we're on Rosecrans, made famous by Kendrick Lamar and his song Mad City. Out here in Compton. All right, we got a four-way right here. You know, these are all alleys that I've never been down. So let's go ahead and look at this nice artwork right here. This is sick. Big old piece right here. A little bit of tagging over it, which sucks, but I mean, that's kind of looks like, hey, go figure, more in Compton. This is light compared to some of the parts over closer by the courthouse that we would see. More cool artwork right here. Slip by, don't mind me. Are they pulling off after me? Yeah, they kind of were. Huh. Kind of checking my back to see if I'm getting pursued. People like they're trying to catch up to me. I don't know. There's a burgundy minivan. They're kind of tailing me. Interesting. I guess we'll see if they pop up somewhere else. And it's not like I'm easy to miss, but hey man, I'm just out here chilling. I think they got the wrong guy if they think I'm someone they're chasing after, but you know, let's go ahead and keep riding around and see. I'm guessing the way that he peeled off after me, is that he thought he was somebody, that I was somebody he was looking for, but then he probably realized I wasn't, because he didn't really try and catch up to me that aggressively. He was just kind of scoping me out to see who I was. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and avoid that neighborhood for now. Let's cut a left. I'm not coming out here looking for problems. I'm just exploring. These are my old stomping grounds, my old neighborhoods, or at least just north of them, about 5 minutes away. So, I mean, hey, if homeboy wants to find me, I'm literally out here wearing neon green, so it ain't gonna be too hard. But it's not the agenda for us to get cornered, caught slipping, and who knows what, you know? LA's kind of been a wild place lately, so I'm not trying to figure out what he had in store for me. A little bit of dirt out here. So a lot of you guys have been telling me to check out the farmland in Compton. We will check that out one of these days. Now, one of the main reasons I don't go over there is because there's really a whole lot of nothing beyond that, and you can't, there's not really much to see. It's not like I can ride on the farmlands and like go like pet a horse or something, you know. I can't really get up in there like I think how people would expect me to. More gang graffiti on the walls out here. Another takeover spot. I'm keeping my eye out for that burgundy van. I kind of feel like he's tailing me in some sense, but you know, he may not be. Like I said, may have got me confused with somebody else. We're not trying to find out. Anyways, we got a little park right here that we're gonna tread through. So let's go ahead and do that. We got some projects over here to the left that I will be checking out as well. All right, now we're kind of in some of the more industrial areas of Compton. I want to check out this apartment complex on the right, but it looks like it's completely fenced off with no real way to get through there, so we're not even going to bother. Homeboy's chilling right there in the middle of the day. Same thing I'm doing, chilling in the middle of the day, except I'm on a bike. Out here moving, folks. All right, we're gonna make this right on Patty. Now we're getting in the cut. That's one way to put it. We're getting in the cut once we hit this right. Oh, he's living good, man. He's got the second floor to bark on parking people. Pretty rugged road right here. Go ahead and jam through. Long Beach Boulevard. It says it's this way, but it's this way. We're on Patty. This sign got twisted at some point in time. We're on Long Beach Boulevard, which is a pretty good halfway point when you're exploring Compton. Got some bike repair going on. I wonder if I could help him. Everything good? You need help?
Yeah. You know that no L wrench?
Oh, no. You need to tighten?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I need is just this one. And then they fall out.
Oh, yeah, man. Sorry, dude. I don't have L wrenches.
You're going to keep you in debt for decades.
Oh, you have the tool?
$1,000 in debt can take anywhere from 14 to 26 years to pay off if you're only paying minimums. And that's
Oh, I see. Yeah.
many of us have a lot more than that. Number 2, try this popular method to tackle debt. Start.
Oh, there we go.
Look. Let me see, because it is close.
Is it tight? It's good?
Yeah, but look, try ever you can look at try hard. You can try.
Yeah, I don't want to strip it.
My pedal, no more, man. Gotta wash. Okay.
It's good enough? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, no worries, man. Yeah, ride safe. All right, folks, there's our good deed for the day. That was a very difficult task. So basically, okay, that's how how do I go through this all the time? I ride around with a backpack with nothing in it. I need to at least have the basics, right? At least a 6 set of Allen keys. There was, I don't know if you could tell on the camera, there was this tiny 6 Allen key, the same size it goes, not here, a little bit bigger than this. If we had that, it would have been a very easy fix, but instead he had this vice grip, and underneath the Allen bolt was a nut. So I was trying to twist the nut so that it could at least secure the Allen bolt far enough for him to ride somewhere to get it fixed. And luckily we were able to. So we got that done. shout out to that guy. He's able to ride to at least wherever he's gonna go to get it actually fixed. He just got to tighten that one bolt, but his bike is able to ride again, so that's good. Anyways, back on schedule. Back out here in Compton off of Long Beach Boulevard. Lots of projects right here. So there's a couple streets we could check out. Oh, a nice jacket just laying on the ground. This is an interesting spot. This is almost a BMX spot. A little bit of tagging right there, east side, something. I try not to read the tagging too much because, you know, I just don't. We got an alley right here on our right. I think we are going to check out. It's nice and wide. So we're going to loop back to that. We're actually on a side street. I forgot. We're not on Long Beach Boulevard. We're on, I think it's called Bullis. Big tagging right there. One thing you guys, well, you probably don't notice, but I notice. It's probably hard to tell from the point of view of the GoPro, is that everybody's watching their back out here and they're looking at me. And that's not just because, you know, I look very out of place, which I do. It's because that's just the normal thing to do out here. You watch your back for just about everything that goes on, especially in these neighborhoods I'm in right now. This is not normal Compton. We're up in like the, we're like in the very, the riskier area, one could say. It's a little bit more turned up out here. And I, too, am watching my back at every car that just seems to be tailing me because I am not crazy. I promise there are multiple cars following me that you guys can't see on camera. It's just, this is happening. I don't know if it's because they, I just look like a target. I don't know if it's because it's just the Surron, or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's light green, a new game color that I didn't know about. It might be. It might be. I feel like nothing's safe anymore. Anywho, we kind of got sidetracked. I wanted to check out a different alley, but now we're way up here. And by way up here, I don't even know where I'm at. I mean, we're next to Long Beach Boulevard, so I always have a very, all I need to do is find an east or west main road, and it's easy for me to figure out where I'm at. But these are neighborhoods that I just have never gone through, so I don't exactly know where to go from here. We've got a big house. I always heard this. I still don't know if it's actually true. See, like we have a turquoise house over there that back in the day they painted the houses out here in Compton real loud colors to increase the property value. Now I used to say that confidently in my videos, but then someone refuted it and they left this lengthy comment saying why that's not true and that people just wanted to have their house loud colors, and that's why you see it so often out here. But anywhere else, you know, not that many people want to buy like a mint green house, so they painted something neutral for the resale value. Is that actually true? Also, look at this old school Honda. It's pretty sick. Can someone in the comments clarify what the deal is with the loud colored paint in South Central neighborhoods, specifically Compton? This is where I kind of see it the most, is out here in the city of Compton. We got some weird streets we're in right now. These are like half alley, half streets. So I'm just taking it slow, taking it nice and easy. Big graffiti right here. This is an interesting scene we're at. It looks like a farm on the other side of that. I think it's trailers. Interesting how you see a little bit of graffiti kind of all over the place out here in random walls. Not so much on people's houses though, just on the walls. A little bit more up here on the right. We're actually going to double back to Long Beach Boulevard right now and kind of figure it out from there. I always ultimately like ending up at the Compton Courthouse. I feel like that's a good point for me to turn around. Big tagging right here. It literally says Grande. That's a Grande tagging too. Looks like some art was covered up or attempted to be covered up and then painted back over. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. Don't think I forgot about that burgundy van too. I got my eyes peeled for that, just in case they're watching me and I think maybe it's just because I went down that wrong alley and they didn't like that. They maybe just don't like visitors to their space, which is fine. That's totally fine. Alleys are public property, but I get it out here. It's a little bit of a different set of rules that you gotta abide by if you want to avoid problems altogether. Now, if you're hunting the conflict, well, you know, hey, you gotta search too far to find it down here. Let me tell you that. All right. Maneuvering a tad bit. I'm looking for that alley that I passed up on, trying to get down here in a hurry. I want to say it's up here on the left, but I actually don't know. Ultimately, we're just gonna go down Long Beach Boulevard for a second while we figure out what we're doing. We'll go ahead and take this street for now. Why not? Drive-through car washes, a staple in South Central, and you know, most places in Southern California as well. But a lot of the things just bring me back to my childhood that I see out here, like those. There was one that I grew up down the street from, and I remember how excited I was when I got my first car to go wash it myself in the drive-in car wash on Atlantic Boulevard, just down the street from where we started, actually. Look at this graveyard of cars they got out here. They got a nice little selection. They got the lifted Jeep, a limo, straight up limo, Mercedes, BMW, interesting, and a random RV with a broken window, very ominous. We are straight up just lost in the sauce right now. We're out here in some real back streets of Compton that, you know, there's just not much to see back here. So we're gonna pop back out to the main street. I think right in front of us is Compton Boulevard, I believe. So that's where we're gonna go from here. The road closed. I don't know if we'll actually be able to cross right here. I think we can. If not, there's an alley we could take. Cool. We'll take the alley. We'll never say no to an alley. We're on Rosecrans. I thought we were on Compton. We're on Rosecrans. We're gonna cross right here, hit this next alley. So we'll take Rosecrans a little bit further. Really aggressive graffiti right here. That's about all I can say about this little alley. Not much else to see. Go ahead and keep pushing up. All right, we are at the bridge. This bridge goes over the railroad in Compton, so this is a pretty good halfway point for us, I'd say. I'm actually gonna pop up here so we can cross this. Oh, you guys see what I see? That is a stray pit bull. Yeah, we're just we're not going that way. As simple as that. Okay, that's that. That is that, folks. Nothing more, none less. Maybe friendly, may not be. We're not gonna find out today. Out here in the residential streets, there's no parking laws on these side streets, so you kind of just rip down them. We're gonna keep going south though. We're gonna go back down. Ultimately, we gotta end up back on Alondra, so that's where we're going, kinda, but not really directly there yet. Look at this Jeep. Oh my goodness. Wait, this thing is fire. It's just street park too. Look at this utter madness. Rubicon. Those some big wheels. That thing's gangster. We got a stray kitty in the cut. Breathe real. Out here, folks, out here in the trenches. Back on Palmer. And just like that, we are at the Compton Skate Park and the Courthouse. Simple. Take a quick shred right here before we overstay our welcome. All right, well there's that. I always try to make a quick stop through there when I come out to Compton, and that's about all there is to do there. Very street-oriented skate park, so hard to really get down any further than that. From here, we're gonna make a right, go check out the Compton Courthouse, and keep it going from there. That truck honked. I don't know who. Hopefully not me. Keep cutting straight. We're gonna end up at the Compton Courthouse. Check that out real quick, and see what's happening. I would say this is like the more chill part of Compton, mainly because it's by the courthouse. Always some level of deputies around just chilling. And again, this is LA, so you guys know all crime is legal, right? There's no laws against crime, as far as I know. Seems like a lawless town lately, but this is a little bit more chill over here. Anyways, just jamming through. We're gonna get after. We have to get across another gigantic set of train tracks. This is the blue line I talk about here and there. Kind of tricky to get around right here. I think this courthouse is still closed. I saw in the news a little while ago there was some flooding at the Compton Courthouse and it's closed. I don't know if that's accurate. I guess we'll figure it out right now when we go straight through it. cheeks. I'd just be beating the heck out of this bike, man. Just straight up, no remorse. Straight up terrorizing it. Ooh, a little bass right there. Yeah, looks like the courthouse is open. Much to the dismay of people who probably don't want to be here. What's that? Oh, it's called a Surron.
How much was it?
2,000.
2,000?
Yeah, you got to order them from China.
Oh,
Yeah, it's called this right here, Surron. Yeah. Man, I gotta get consistent with the price that I tell people this bike is. I always say it's something else. Let's go ahead and check out this little street right here. Courthouse is always fun to straight through real quick. Nice little chill atmosphere right there. I mean, as chill as you get out here. Oh, I got the old school Suburban. I'm such a fan of that body style. I think it's clean. You know, Compton is like, it's hard for me to judge what it's like riding through Compton compared to my South Central ride. It's a little more, I don't know how really to describe it. It's kind of like you really do, there's a little bit more of an element of having to watch your back out here, just a tad bit. It's a little bit more lawless feeling, I'd say that, you know. It feels a little bit more like if someone was planning something on you, if they're tailing you and they catch you slipping, you know, well, you're screwed. You know, I hope you're prepared to give up whatever they want, because there ain't much in the way of them taking it out here. Yeah, it could get tricky. That's the best way I can put it. I mean, I'm sure that's what half of people think about me pulling up. When I'm on the Surron, I'm just like shredding up to them. They're like, who the hell's pulling up on me? A little bit of off-road action right here. Big dog right there. This might be the most rugged alley we've seen all day. Love it. Kind of chilling. I think I'm also coming into a dead end. That's a big old LA Cologne mural right there. We do have chickens. That's a sign of when you're in the hood. You will see chickens. Peaceful too. Nice chickens. Yeah. That's that. Never been to Compton? Well, now you've seen a little bit more than you probably ever will, even on your own. I do know the routes out here, so if anytime things got suspicious or feeling weird, I know how to get out of there ASAP. Like if you saw me earlier when I stopped, when I thought I was getting followed by the van, I was determining which route I would take if I was actually being pursued. That's pretty much what was going on there. So I was putting together in my head like, all right, there's a couple ways I can go from right here if there is a problem, but turned out to be nothing. Gonna straight down this for a hot second. Made famous by Kendrick Lamar in some music video. I forgot which one he put this in, but this little route runs on that riverbed. This riverbed you probably also know from the Terminator. Anyway, we just open it up right here. There's absolutely nothing in our way between here and the next major street, which I'm pretty sure is going to bring us back to Alondra, if I'm not mistaken. So this is kind of like a shortcut instead of going through some of the back routes. What we got right here? Oh, nothing. Okay. Cut camera, cut camera. So that's this side. I wonder if we can get on this side. There's like a dirt path there. It's a little bit sketchier, but I think it might be a little bit more interesting to look at. I think we can get on it right here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check it out just for a hot second. This one's paved too. This is a horse path, so gotta watch out for the enormous amount of horse poop. As you can see, it's right here. Let me check it out for a hot second though. Tons of horse crap, and it's very unpaved. Looks like there's actually a bunch of thick mud right here, which I just don't feel like getting through. Oh god, dude, I tried to dodge the horse poop and Just rode right through it. Well, let's keep going. Why not? Screw it. Not like I have anywhere to be. Oh, it's such thick mud right there. Woo! Did not see that. Came up quicker than I thought. I actually don't know if this exit's up ahead. May have to turn around. Oh, dude, Surron, just wow. Able to handle just about anything you throw at it, right? On-road, off-road. Bike is a jack of all trades. And this is real thick mud right here. Oh, luckily we can get around it, kind of. Still rode through a bunch of mud. It's all good. Things you see in Compton, you know? Oh. There's a guy up ahead. Oh my God, I'm barely avoiding the thick dirt. I ain't gonna lie, I really don't want to have to double back, so I hope there's a way out up ahead. Oh, so much poop, so much poop. Okay, well, we just zipped right around him. Wasn't really trying to disturb him either way. I would love to have a little bit more conversation out here, but at the same time, oh, thank God for that cone. Lets you know if you're zipping a little too quick, you gotta slow it down. And we got an emergency exit. I love that. This was recently on fire. Hey, looks like he was working on something. Oh, we ain't gonna do that. Oh man, my forearms are pumped after that. That was a nice little bit of semi-off-roading on the Surron. Some homeboys wearing red. Well, we are in Compton, folks. All right, let's start making our way up out of here, man. That was a nice ride, though. Definitely saw a lot. What street are we on? We're on Compton Boulevard. All right, this works. All right, we got some alleys up here that we just absolutely have to check out. There's no way we can leave town without seeing them. It just wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right to not do the whole tour of the CPT. Now, we're right on the same alley system where homeboy was kind of tracking us, but we're much further down, so keep an eye out for a burgundy minivan. That back there is crazy. Hold on, wait. Let's take this in for a second. Hopefully we don't have a dog pulling up on us. We got a little bit of graffiti right here. Look at that backyard. There's a big dog right there. You guys see that? Probably living out of the... Oh, okay. That's the call. He woke the other big dogs up. Oh, look, here they come. Oh, they're cute though. Anyways, just a little bit more random graffiti. Turn around is what that wall said. Huh. Yeah, maybe I should. Will I? Nah. Let's keep going. So there's a courthouse in the background over there, just in case you guys need some perspective on where we were. That just goes to show you, even in the so-called, you know, chill area out here, it's still pretty wild. It is what it is, you know. Let's go ahead and keep on going. I would like to give a quick tour of these neighborhoods too. We're gonna check out this alley. We have to pick alley or neighborhoods. There's so much to see in both. Also, can't say that word neighborhoods too loud. If you know, you know. You can literally cannot say that word out here because it means something else than what most people might think it means. Just looking at some of the taggers, but most of it is illegible, old. There's a UPS truck coming dead at me, so let's go ahead and get out of his way. Dude, that thing came around the block so hot, I was like, damn. Things look like Thomas the Train coming at me. All right, so there's that. We don't have another alley to continue going down, but we will check out some of the neighborhoods right here, just so you can get a feel for the area, if that's what you're looking for. We'll go ahead and make this right. Nice truck right there. I mean, these are nice homes. It's unfortunate that some people's properties, like so, are tagged on. I'm sure if they clean that up, it'd probably get tagged up right again. A lot of these were out here last time I came out here as well, so you know, that just is what it is. In this part of town, back at the courthouse right in front of us, we're gonna make a left right here, across Compton Boulevard. We gotta make it back down to Alondra, but we're gonna take Compton all the way to Atlantic, and then we're gonna make a right. That's kind of our route right now. Watch out for trains right here. If I got caught on the train tracks right here, I'd kind of just be stuck, to be honest. Trains come up quick before you know it. All right, let's keep going. This plaza is where I usually start my rides at, like this shopping area. It's very nice and very inconspicuous parking, but today I was a little more anxious. I hopped off the freeway and just got straight into it. Heck of a journey so far. This is one of the longer Compton rides I've done. It starts to wear on you after a little bit. You get so, like, you have to watch back out. You just have to. You have to. You absolutely must. Even if there is most likely no threat, you just have to always keep an eye out because, you know, they prey on weakness out here. If they catch you slipping, they're gonna figure it out. If you look a little too unaware of what's going on, they're gonna catch on. And that's how they'll get you. I know it sounds paranoid, but it is 100% facts. Trust me, I know. I used to live out here. We're always down the way. Northside Long Beach is about 5 minutes from Compton, so we would ride through here. We ride down Compton Boulevard all the time to go to the skate park out here. So that's how we got familiar with all these little back streets when we were young. I'm talking about like 12, 13, 14. I'd be out riding my bike through here alone. And sometimes with my friends. My buddies Dominic. There's no way out right here. Let's go ahead and keep going this way. It's actually a huge field right there with a really cool artwork of Tupac we're gonna look at. Backing that thing up. Look at that, that's nice. That's a very clean, detailed artwork of the legendary Tupac. Oh. Not much else right here, so we're gonna go ahead and keep it moving. There's an open field. Some cool artwork. Someone's got a boat back there. Very nice. Oh, this is cool. This is the type of art style I love. That's cool. Yeah, good stuff right here. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Last time I was right here, some cat pressed me. Y'all remember right there in that corner? He was like, hey, how much is that? What is that? He's trying to figure out all types of stuff about my bike. He's got his canine in the back. Love it. I want to check out this BMX spot. We used to always ride this on our way back home. The ledge is still here. It's still slick too. It's funny how to this day, this is still a spot. Doesn't even look like they ever tried to cap it. Really nice ledge. This used to be a spot right here too. And not quite as nice, but still good. All right, let's start tearing, folks. We got a nice ride in. Let's not overstay our welcome out here in beautiful Compton, California. Stay out here long enough, something wild will happen. That's a guarantee. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. I was just came out here to have a nice ride. And that's it. I'm gonna hit this back street. Right in front of us is Long Beach Boulevard, so I know exactly how to get to where I gotta go from here. We're gonna try and see if there's anything worth checking out on the way back. Mainly just back streets, neighborhoods. We're trying to avoid the main streets for now because rush hour is about to begin. And where you don't want to be during the rush hour in Compton is on a main street. Simple as that. I'm gonna cut across Long Beach Boulevard right here. Trying to keep it pushing. This is the exact same route we just took where we helped that guy. For those trying to keep track. I would love to have like some type of little GPS. What the what? Okay. You know what? I can't even be mad when someone does some crazy stuff on the road because I am a complete idiot riding around on this. But I almost went face first into the back of that SUV for sure. Whew, I got the adrenaline flowing. Oh man, good thing I'm always paying attention, at least somewhat. But last thing you expect is for a car to be flying in reverse in the middle of the street. I can't make it up, folks. Every time I come out here, I talk about how the biggest danger to you is not the people, it's the cars. It is the cars. The cars are the threat to your existence, not the people who are probably, you know, a little suspicious of what you're doing. But for the most part, it's the vehicles. Yeah, it's the vehicles. Not quite as common, but yeah, you see, you know, the locals. So there's that. Yeah, there's Ay, folks, another day out here. Oh, we got one alley that does look worth checking out. Look at this clean Subaru. Wow, dude, immaculate, just sick. That's like straight out of GTA. I do want to check out this alley right here. It looks a little risky, but I think we'll be fine. There's a bit of a greeting right there on the front. I'm gonna cut around this SUV to the left. I'm gonna keep on wrapping around. We didn't get that much alley cruising in, so I'm trying to catch up on it right here. This goes down one more lane too. I think we're gonna take it. I can't tell if the dead ends up ahead though. That is something I'm not trying to get involved in, is a dead end alley out here in these parts. Let me tell you, I'm good on that. There's some belongings right here. Other than that, not much to see right here, so let's get back on track, hit this right. And then, where are we? Let's see where we're at. We're on Atlantic. Okay, we're on Atlantic and Compton. That's perfect. So from here, I think we're just gonna cut up to Atlantic. Man, what a day, folks. Holy, we really got into it today. We almost overstayed our welcome. Let me put it that way. There were certain things that happened today that I had to cut out of the video. And that's just all I could say about those things. That's it. But altogether, good ride. Compton is just so much more hectic than it appears to be. A lot of people say, you know, it's cleaned up, it's a nicer place to be. I personally, it's just, man, I don't know. It's just wild out here, man. It's just, it is still so active. It is so active. Is it better than it used to be in the 90s? I mean, yeah, probably. I was born in 93, so I can't speak for that. Is it better than it was in the 2000s? Yeah, that's fair to say. You know, it's definitely fair to say that it's a little bit better than it was in the 2000s, but altogether, it's just still just buck wild out here, man. You go down the wrong street, you look at the wrong person the wrong way, you could be involved in a problem real quick. Just saying. Simple as that. With all that said, we didn't get involved in any problems today, so that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. We are going to go ahead and keep it that way and start getting the heck up on out of here. We're back at the big old donut up here on the left. Life comes at you fast out here, man. You got to be ready to rock and roll at any given moment. Got the cut through, and we're off. It is basically summer as far as I'm concerned. Summer in January. That is why we live in Los Angeles with all the extra crap that we have to deal with. That's pretty much the best and only real benefit is the incredible weather. Granted, this month hasn't been that incredible, actually. It's actually kind of sucked, mostly. But right now, it's pretty good. When you got 75 degrees and no wind in January, it's pretty hard to complain. Now look at this big tagging. It's new. This is just straight gibberish. Well, fun fact, Westlake is has got one of the most concentrated gang activities out of anywhere I ride in LA. Whether it be South Central, Compton, there's more gangs out here than almost anywhere else I ride. And the reason for that is because it's so concentrated. We're basically in downtown LA, which if you know LA, that's where most of the people are in the city. Between downtown and the west side, like West LA, that's where there's like the highest concentration of people, right? So it may not seem like it, but these streets out here are active, dude. It's extremely active. Here's another fun alley we will shred down at full speed. That's what we do. Life comes at you fast on this thing, man. If you're not ready, the bike, it will take you where you're going faster than you're even ready to get there. Like you gotta, sometimes you just gotta hang on. Oh man, dude. Oh, that's one way to wake up. Oh, that's, oh my God, we are shredding. All right, let's calm down just a bit. Just a tad bit. We're having a little too much fun. It's usually when I get carried away. I'm having a little too much fun. Day 1000, I ride in my Surron like a big BMX bike. We got a crashed Miata. This is a really nice Miata too. Unfortunate. They still got the club on there too. I don't know how that happened. Off we go. We haven't even hit the bread and butter of our ride yet. We're still alley surfing. There's so many alleys out here that I forget sometimes how many there are for me to check out. Here's another one. This almost feels like the one I just came down, but it's not. This one is different. A little sketchy coming up behind him, but we got it done. And look at this descent. Oh, if you weren't looking, them branches will take you right out. Oh, I haven't been down this alley in a while. There's so many little cuts back here that sometimes I forget half of them exist. We're gonna take a less traditional route than we usually take going into Westlake. Now, last time I came down here was a long time ago. This street used to be completely filled with tents. LA is doing this shuffle game thing where they take every tent and they make them go somewhere else. Probably because there is some new development. This looks kind of fancy, so that would be my guess. But then again, you know, I just don't know anything at all. I just ride around and talk like an idiot, so don't take anything I ever say as factual, folks, or even slightly informed. I am a complete idiot. Just in case you couldn't tell by the way I ride my Surron, I am a complete moron. We got another alley right here though, so I am stupid enough to check it out. Free couch, look at this, barbed wire on a residential property. That is something that, as far as I know, you're only gonna see in LA. You don't even see that much in, you know, in South Central. That just goes to show you what living out here is like. This is a straight up apartment with barbed wire. Like that's kind of crazy, right? I'm not alone in thinking that's kind of nuts, right? Leave your comments below if you ever seen barbed wire surrounding an apartment. I think that's a little rare. That truly says we are tired of people trying to break in. Stay out, please. This is our last resort. We're putting barbed wire up. Next is just armored turrets. What do we got to do to keep y'all out? We're gonna hit a couple more cuts and alleys. There's so much property in Westlake we haven't really checked out. Look at this, just sad dead pile of bird scooters just sitting here laid to pasture. That's a cool little alley. I wish we could get back there. It's locked. Lots of glass back here. I've never been here. I've never ever once come all the way back here. Let's take a look at what's on the ground back here. That's always a fun game. Tomato packets. That's one thing. Got a stuffed animal. Aw, that's kind of sad. Some broken glass. Looks like a broken mirror. Is that a vape? I don't even know. Bro, I did not even notice that guy sitting right there in the exit. I think we kind of noticed each other at the same time and we're like, this is awkward. Dude, it'd be fun to shred through one of these parking. I would love to shred down one of these. I don't think we can get in here. Oh, we totally can if we wanted to. Not really want to though. We're going to not go onto an apartment complex today just to ride through it and then exit. Oh, we got some pups. All right, well that sets us here, right kind of on the border of K-Town and Westlake. If we keep going this way, we sort of end up in K-Town and also just a weird kind of strange part of LA. Definitely the last time I was out here was on my bicycle because I remember coming up this hill right here. Look at a flatbed. I wonder if I could bunny hop up that. That'd be cool, but there's someone in the truck, so it's probably not the best idea. I don't think I'd make any friends trying to bunny hop on the flatbed. On my Surron, off we go. You guys know where I ultimately end up whenever I come to Westlake, and that is McArthur Park. There's a bed on the side of the road and a baby thing. Something that was on fire, go figure. LA bingo, things burning. Always at least one thing on fire. Every time I come out, we will see at least one location that has recently been on fire. That's just the way it is. Nothing will ever be the same. Coming up on 3rd Street, Alvarado and 3rd, we're going to cook down Alvarado from here. Take the sights and sounds all the way through to McArthur Park, my favorite place to get the day started. And from there, well, we'll see where the wind takes us. How you doing? I like your glasses.
Oh, well, yeah, they're okay. Oh, you got some wraparound shades?
Yeah, sometimes I wear goggles, but I prefer these. They let me see more on the sides.
On the side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, with the goggles, you can't see out the side.
They're better for dirt, but then I can see very little. I'm kind of focused. I have to turn my entire head to see, you know, what's behind me.
Yeah.
I need some of those though. Those look good. It looks like they have good protection.
Yeah, pretty good. Don't let the light through, and then I can see in the dark.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat. Well, thank you. You have a great day.
Okay, thank you.
What a nice lady. Seems like some cool tech. She said she's got night vision with them bad boys, man. Sheesh. I wouldn't mind some night vision. Why is the cops got a LA Metro bus blocked off? Let's go ahead and cross here, see what's going on. Looks like they pulled everyone off of the bus, or who knows what's going on. We're entering Westlake, so that means stuff's gonna start happening. Cop pulled the bus over. Looks like they're taking some type of report. Interesting. Probably, if I had to guess, some knucklehead was causing problems on the bus, and the bus driver wants it takes a lot to stop an LA Metro bus. You know, that's one thing I noticed. I used to take the bus all the time when I was a kid in Northside Long Beach. We take I think it was a 51 southbound on Atlantic Avenue, and dude, that bus wouldn't stop for dang near anything. It would take an entire, like a big event for the bus to come to a complete stop, and for everyone to get kicked off the bus like that, and for the cops to stop, it'd be a big deal. So I'm assuming whatever happened was big enough for that to, you know, go down like that, where the cops need to stop everything. Interesting. This is the first of many things we'll probably see in Westlake. Look at this Escalade. It's actually sick. New Escalades are so cool. I would not mind having one of those. I'm very interested in big vehicles. Now, last time I was talking about cars, I was talking about that Tesla truck. Very split decisions, very divisive opinions on the Tesla truck. A lot of you guys don't like it, which I expected. I expected most of you guys to not be fans of it. I'm still somewhere kind of on the fence. I don't hate it. I also don't love it. So it's like, I don't really know. Thank you. I don't really know what I feel about it personally. Would I buy one? I mean, not for 100,000. I would probably consider it if it was like 60K for like an extra vehicle for some content or something. I don't know. I mean, hey, it wouldn't be too far-fetched for me to consider buying one for content. I'll put it that way. I'm not really crazy about Teslas. I ordered a Tesla. I ended up canceling it back in the day because I don't know, just decided against it. But I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. If I get the opportunity to buy one, then you know, I guess anything I say will be put to the test at that time. Anyways, coming into McArthur Park, the one and only, the famous, the infamous even, McArthur Park. Sights and sounds. Now, this is where I always tell viewers, look around the edge of the frame. There's so many things going on at one time out here that it's almost impossible to focus on all the things happening, but I urge you to take a look around and see how many things are going on at once while we ride around here. It's kind of crazy. We're gonna go straight through the east end of the park, which is the soccer field side. That's where we're gonna get things started. We're gonna go straight across, go through there. Oh, look at that puppy hanging out of the scion. That's cute. And that's where we'll start, and then we're gonna keep crossing over through to the other side, which is the lake side, and we're gonna kind of creep, you know. We're gonna see what happens. So this side is just crazy lately. Look at all this that's going on over here. Homie's getting a haircut, I think. Look at this. He's getting faded. He's getting the first fade. How much you charge for cuts? How much you charge for cuts? Haircut, how much? No, haircut, how much? 10? Okay. Not a bad price. Bro is getting faded right in the middle of the street. So anyways, beyond all that, there's also a family party going on here at the park. It's like there's some type of church event or something. I don't really, I can't really tell you, but just another day out here in McArthur Park. The one and only, my favorite place on earth to ride, because there's always something to do and something to see. Hit the hot lap down to the soccer field. This place is always active. If you want to pick up a game of soccer, you live in LA, come to McArthur Park. There's never been a time where I've come here and they're not playing soccer, and they're always super deep. Oh, we gotta wrap this mud. We got around there. A lot going on. It's a beautiful day out here, so of course everything's packed. Not our typical hot lap, and usually we go left. Let's go right. Let's just we got a cop right here. I don't want to charge it down this hill right in front of this officer. It looks like he's actually giving someone a ticket or arresting someone. Oh, someone's getting arrested. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna go ahead and keep on moving along, minding our business. Otherwise, a very nice day. Let's go ahead and shred up on back to this side of the park, and from here we'll back up at the top. Now we can take a hot wrap. Let's see, let's spot our route and then we go. Let's avoid pretty much everything. I see a little jump right here. Oh, that was nice. Now, am I riding through a bunch of crap? Yes. Is it probably toxic? Yes. That's part of the game though. Yes. So that's that side. I don't know, there's a lot of elevation on that side, so it's really fun to just shred through there. We have this side, which is equally crazy. Looks like they're setting up a tent tarp of some sort. Photo shoot going on. Cool. Basically another day at McArthur Park. Now, I say this is my favorite park because it actually is. It's just, there's always something to see here, something to do. I can ride freely here. The cops tend to not care. I mean, you know, it is definitely, I don't know, it's not somewhere I'd come with family or something like that, but it's someplace I enjoy riding by myself. Now, you can't smell through the camera, but there is an intense smell of sage. You know that sage smell that like they do in like spiritual you know, gatherings or whatever? It's like very strong right now. It's penetrating my nostrils in a very aggressive way. It's all I can smell is sage. So we're gonna try and get away from this little area because it's actually kind of making me dizzy. A little bit of haze in the air too. Something just kicked up at me. I don't even know what that was. Ugh. We're just having a ball over here at McArthur Park today. Nice. Yeah, I swear, once you start riding the Surron like it's a big mountain bike with a throttle, it becomes so much more fun. When I first got this bike, it intimidated me to where I was scared to really try and like shred with it and jump it. And now I feel very natural on it. Like it feels like a BMX-ish kind of thing. Not really a BMX at all, but oh, okay. Be careful with the ducks. Be careful with the ducks. We do not want to get attacked by ducks. Oh, duck poop flinging all over the place. Definitely just rode through a huge wet patch of duck poop. Yeah, unintentional. Got a little hot route right here that I like to take. Ooh, that was a big root we ran over. Nice little hop. Okay. Little free ride action in McArthur. I'm sorry, I'm not talking so much. I'm very focused. We have to hop off right here. I don't need to get around. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm extremely focused, folks. I'm trying not to. When you're riding on this thing, things come at you quick, you know. So I'm trying to make sure I don't run anything over on accident. Skater homies are digging it, I think. Shout out to them. We're just moving so fast today that, you know, we got time for a few conversations, but not too many. And that brings us right back here. Wow, that was exhilarating. How ironic is it that I get my best free riding in over here at McArthur Park? Now, it may not look like it, but this is actually the most dangerous side of the entire park, and that is because of this train station exit right here. That station, I think, accounts for like the majority of metro crime in LA. The stations between here and Pershing Square in downtown LA, I'll take my word for that. It's probably not an actual statistic, but the majority of crime stories I see all involve these stops right here. I don't know what it is about this area. Hey man, how you doing? Oh, that's rad. He likes the Surron. Dude, he looked like the GTA Joker guy, right? That guy looked rad. He had tats all on his face. He looked like the, you know, the GTA Joker, the one that is trying to press charges because he's like, you guys use my likeness without my permission. And I mean, he got, you know, he kind of does definitely look like the guy. Oh, cute dog. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any actual case. A little pet bull. The bull? Cow. Cow, bull. Bull, cow. I am carefully navigating the streets of Westlake. Don't want to mess up the produce. Oh look, we got a one-wheeler. Or electric unicycle. We're just doing the sidewalk tour out here in Westlake. Dang, that food smells so good. I'm starving right now too. Let's go ahead and pop off the curb. And you know what's coming up next, folks. A couple alleys. The first one's right here. Always a little bit of tagging and stuff to see back here. A little bit of artwork too. This is probably the cleanest I've seen this alley in a little bit. You see there's gang tagging here. If you've been keeping a keen eye on where I've been riding, you've seen gang tagging pretty much every single wall that we've been traversing for the last, well, since the ride started. This alley is just notorious for how dirty it is. This is actually one of the cleanest I've ever seen it. Usually this whole path is covered in trash. We're actually able to get through it. Tons of flies, which is gross, but let's go ahead and pick it up to the next one. So last time we came through here, this was when that fire was going. There was a fire right here on this street in this alley, and we weren't able to get through this alley at all. It was burning, literally on fire. So I think today we will be able to traverse it. Coming around. A little bit of turned up action right there. That was a big tagging on that wall. This is the alley that the fire was at. The fire was right there. As you can see, it's a little bit charred. It's a pretty decent sized fire too. Is she a nurse? I think she was a nurse. I don't think she was living in one of these tents, but could be wrong. Could be wrong. One thing I learned about doing enough riding out here and living out here in general, never judge a book by its cover, ever. The brokest looking people are the richest looking people are the poorest. Someone can look like they're doing good and be living in a tent. There was a motorcycle cop right there. Didn't look like he was too concerned with me, but I guess we'll find out as I shred down this alley, which we will be shredding down because I'm not really trying to invite the attention of a motorcycle cop today. We haven't gone down a bunch of alleys in a while either, so honestly I feel like that motorcycle cop would have pulled me over. He was staring at me really hard, but he was already pulling someone else over. It's hard to say. I still feel like LA is pretty lawless for the Surrons, but one day I'm going to eat my words, possibly, and all that will change. Anyways, we got more barbed wire hanging down. Oh crap, just splashed me in the face. Ugh, that's why I try to avoid puddles. Jeez, that was nasty. I don't even know what that was. It was just, ugh, stagnant, standing water splashing right in the mouth. God. Oh, if I didn't have immunity, I'd have it now, hopefully. Guess we'll find out. So we're starting to creep down into, I mean, look at this. It's definitely, you know, we're in turfs. All up and down here, we're in turfs. We're about to hit Pico if we keep going south, which that's kind of the end of the line, so to speak. I always wondered why this road is blocked off and people park here. This looks like it's a street, but no, this is, I see cars parked here all the time, and this road is blocked off. Is there any historians in the comment section that knows why this road is blocked off? Someone's got to know. I don't. Anywho, here's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna go down Alvarado, and then we're going to start bending some corners, make a left, and get back to the neighborhoods that we started in. Right here on Pico, we got the alley. So we came down this alley a couple days ago. We're gonna check it out again. Still just as much dirt as last time. It's a little bit more dried up this time though, so that's very good. How you doing? Oh. So someone has been recommending that I get a front fender. That's starting to sound like a great idea because I'm kind of tired of stuff kicking up in my face non-stop. When I ride through some of these alleys and neighborhoods, it's kind of disgusting. Oh, squirrel! What the hell? That was one athletic squirrel, huh? We have been very adventurous this month. It's nice to break it up with another Westlake ride. I don't. Westlake is just like my second home, man. I love riding out here. I don't know what to say. A little off-road terrain. Truck bed full of stuff, wide open too. Interesting. Oh look, they got the Lambo. the kids Lambo. SVJ too. Goals just sitting here. Hey, free Lambo. Sitting in an alley over here in Westlake. If anyone's interested, come get your kid a Lambo. It's the only way I'd ever afford one of those is getting that one back there. All right, we're gonna double back through these alleys we just went down. We got a minivan. So we gotta get around with these. This is my favorite alley in Westlake. One day, I just want to cook this like a jump. It's very sketchy to come up this blindly without anyone showing you where to go. It's just swing something. It's a little dangerous. That's the same lady we just passed. Swing that thing like a weapon. Bro, that alley, it's just like, that is the perfect alley to show off what a Surron can do in the city. Obviously, they're incredible in actual dirt, but as far as city scenarios, that alley is the most fun. A lot of these alleys we haven't been down in such a long time. It's interesting to see. I mean, this one's got even more gang tags, a little bit of just random nonsense, and a variety of other, so yeah. Don't just get it twisted just because we're close to downtown. We're in some rough and tough neighborhoods, folks. It may seem nice, but you're out here after dark, or you go down the wrong turn on the wrong neighborhood, even in broad daylight, it could get tricky. All right, just zooming along. He just backed into that. I was like, what happened? Did he just hit something? The world is our oyster right now. We hit a variety of alleys. We're so close to downtown. I'm like on the fence about just going down there real quick. We just might. More little taggings tucked off in the cutout here, as you can see. Variety of things on the sidewalk. A scooter just right in the middle of everything. Interesting. BMX spot. I would love to come and grind here on that. Grind that ledge. And then bomb the hill. Oh, that clean Civic. That thing is cool. Anyways, we're back on Pico and Union. It seems like turf wars are just going down out here, man. Look at this. This is a big one. That one's like we're making a statement right there. They even wrapped it around to the side of the building out here. Yep. Out here in the mean streets of LA, folks. This is what's going on. Present day 2024. Man, if you were too quick to try and get in this alley, it would not end well for you. Bam. Oh, just clothesline you right off your bike. We are so close to downtown. We're just gonna check it out. We got the outdoor swap meet right here. Nice t-shirts, variety of clothes. If you're looking for it, probably dirt cheap. Come hook the brother up. We keep going down this street, we're gonna end up at Staples Center with a quickness. You know what? Why not? So there's a Lakers game tonight, so it might be a little bit active already over here. Oh wow, it is packed. I think it's that gym thing again. Everyone's wearing, I see a lot of gym clothing. I also see like some anime looking folks. We're not even gonna try and go through this wall of people right here. Go ahead and turn it around. So I'm assuming it's like an anime thing. Oh, look at the old school lowrider bikes. Clean. Hey, how you doing? Wow. Hey, hey. Wow. Those are clean. Not a soul here at Staples. Other than that, we're gonna keep on pushing. Clean bunny hop right there, I know. Oh yeah, we got bunny hops on this thing for sure. At least up curbs. And we can hop down some stairs. Oh, that was a pretty big drop. And then we're coming right up into, looks like they're shooting a movie here. Anytime you see Star Wagon in LA, that's a big movie shoot most of the time. I'm pretty sure there's a game tonight, so I'm assuming they're just gonna clean all this out by 4 or 5 p.m. and be ready for the basketball game. Just enough space for us to slide through. I don't think we were supposed to go through there, but yeah, you know, winning downtown. They're definitely building something right here. It's like an award show thing. What on earth is this? I used to work in production, and this looks like the thing they built on Hollywood Boulevard when they had the, I don't know if it was the Oscars or what, but some big award show. They would like full on build a big thing like this on the street. It looked just like this, so I assume this is for like a big award show or something like that. That's the only thing that comes to mind. I don't know. I'm gonna cross right here. Hey, what are they building right here? Is it an award show or something?
Stage for the Grammys, yeah.
The Grammys, got it. Cool, well now we know. Stage for the Grammys. Second we leave downtown, what's the first thing we see? More big, aggressive taggage, man. Can't make it up. Pretty fun day in the city so far. I'm surprised my GoPro hasn't overheated. Once it starts getting warm, GoPros don't tend to last that long. But so far today, so far so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and hope that trend continues, to say the least. I'm not gonna complain about GoPro battery life when it is good. When it is bad, I will complain. Yo, there was just a story where, I think this is the one, a fire department captain went down here because there was a fire here and something blew up when he was down there. Does anyone remember that? It was just like literally a couple days ago. If you could pull up the news story, link it to me. There was like a fire down here, and there was like a camp in there, like a little homeless camp, and there was a oxygen tank that exploded when he was down there, and he got severely burned. Horrible story, but I'm pretty sure this is the exact one where it happened. I think that's why there's this hole here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Actually, it doesn't. It looks kind of burnt, but I can't really tell. How much to go down there though? How much would you have to be paid to go through there and then come out the other side? Because it goes through here. It's a tunnel that goes out that side. I was checking the pulse in the neighborhoods out here in downtown, man. Basically summertime. It's just beautiful out here. Perfect day for a long ride. Always something new to do in Westlake too. That's why I try to come out here once a week and just explore a little bit further every time. There's always a new street or a route that we didn't take the previous time, so. I do smell something burning. I mean, go figure. We smell that literally every time we come out to the city, but today is no different. Oh, ran over something sharp right there. That did not sound good. I think the tires are good though. These tires, man, I swear, there's something, I don't know what they put in these CST stock crappy tires. They're not that good at any one thing, but they are pretty good overall at just getting the job done. So that's why I do like them a lot. All right, coming up on one of the last alleys of the ride. Go ahead and get around homeboy on a bicicleta. This is this alley. Yeah, it's not much better than the last time we came down here. There's maybe a few more mattresses. Still pretty messed up. If anything, more trash. How you doing? Thank you. I thought he said that thing's dope, but now that I realize it, he probably said something in Spanish, right? I guess I'll know when I look at the footage right now. Doing the fixie move. Anytime any of my homies that ride fixies that go down hills, they do this move right here. That's how you avoid wearing out your legs going down a hill on a fixie. More big new taggings right here, red and blue right there. I wonder what the significance is of the colors right there. And this is one is black, it just says crazy something. More taggings over here. Getting up, folks. This is LA for you. Interesting little side streets. This is a school, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it's right there, but there's a school like right here, right in the middle of all these gang zones, folks. Life in LA is what it is. Right here on Wilshire and Burlington, we're gonna make a right-hand turn on Burlington, go up to 6th Street, and then take it from there. Got a payphone, you guys know what to do. Bam. It's a very rare sight to see out here in these parts of LA. Most of the payphones have just been straight up demolished. That was a functioning payphone. Wait, I actually didn't even realize that. That is a functioning payphone. So I guess if there was somewhere you could actually use one, it would be here. Dude, I'm sure this thing works too. Wow. Yeah. Look, collect calls. Who remembers collect calls? You'd have to make a collect call. C-A-L-O-A-T-T. Mom, pick up the phone. I'm at school. I'm ready to go. Click. And that would be the message that they would hear when you, you know? If you're a 90s kid, you've done that at least a few times. My school had a payphone outside of the principal's office. Well, most of the kids like were organized, but if you were poor like me, one of your parents would be working all night pretty much, and they wouldn't be able to pick you up from school at 3 o'clock. So you would have to call one of your parents at the house line and see which one was home that day, and that would be the one to come pick you up. And you'd have to leave a super fast collect call message so you didn't get charged, because if you stayed on the phone after the call starts, your parents would get pissed because they get charged like $2, and you know, back then that'd be like part of their hourly pay, like a decent portion of it too, not even like a little bit. Collect calls were expensive back in the day, man. Man, what a great time in Westlake. I could ride out here all day, bro. Damn, they're about to get it cracking. That's gonna be so good. I would move out here if it didn't, I know it would destroy the magic of coming out here and riding for me. I always just have a great time when I come ride out here. I don't even if I don't have the most amazing content, it's just fun for me to ride out here. My brain is constantly stimulated. There's tons of different alleys and routes to take constantly. There's stuff to see everywhere. It's a lot of fun. So more Westlake coming up all year. That's all there is to say about that. We will always have more and more Westlake rides. It's also a great place to hone your skills, because there's like 1,000 things to watch out for at any given moment out here. So it teaches you to keep tabs on traffic, on pedestrian traffic, car traffic, learning the patterns of how people move, how cars move. Situations like this where a guy's probably not really looking for you. You got to look for everybody else more than they're looking for you. Great place to learn city riding, basically. Had to finish it off with that, folks. It wouldn't be right without it. Gotta hit the stairs. Call that one the bike thrasher, because it is just, yeah, I don't know how many more of those this bike will survive, but I will guarantee you folks one thing: I will keep doing it until the bike breaks, because it's just fun. All right, folks, that's gonna wrap up another banger video. Make sure you guys get in comments. Let me know if you enjoyed the video or not. If you don't care, that's fine too. Subscribe if you're new. As always, thank you very much for watching. hicksfam.com if you want to support. I'll see you in the next one very soon. Peace out.